Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Marion. I am so excited to be back with another tutorial. This one is so easy and straight to the point. In case you're new here, consider to subscribe. So during this tutorial, this is what we are going to be making: a cowl. It has 3 buttons and we worked these using the waffle stitch. The waffle stitch is very easy to work. It is a two row repeat where we are repeating row 2 and row 3 all through, as I am going to demonstrate. So this is just a straight strip that we work and then we fold it over. After adding the buttons, we button it up and this is the result. You can fold this neck area to form a little collar and lace these buttons. You button them up like that and you are good to go. This is very easy to construct and I hope you will follow along and get to benefit in this pattern. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Marion and let's jump right into the video. For this tutorial, these are the materials that we will be using. I have my tape measure to get the width and the length of my scarf. I also have a pair of scissors to cut my yarn. Since it's a 3-buttoned, I need my 3 buttons. And then these are important to mark your stitches. So these are stitch markers and I have these to thread in the buttons. I will be using a 6.0 millimeter crochet hook and the most important thing, yarn. I'm using chunky Robin 100% acrylic. So this ball is 100 grams and I know I'm going to be using 1.5. So once you get everything that you need, let's get right into the video. We are going to be using the waffle stitch, and the waffle stitch is worked in multiples of 3. So you chain 3 multiples of 3, like 15 or 18 or 24, whichever number that you want to chain, and then you add 2 stitches. I'm going to be chaining 24 plus 2, so I have a total of 26. So make your slip knot and yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go this until I have 26. So I have my stitches ready, my foundation chain, and this is about 8 inches long. So this is what we will be using. I have chained 26, and remember to make your stitches loose because we're going to go into them to make our first row, which is a row of double crochets. So once you have this, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. In this 4th chain, we are going to work a double crochet, and to work a double crochet, you yarn over, insert your hook in that 4th chain, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, like that. Yarn over and go to the next stitch and work another double crochet. So you will pull through, you have 3, pull through 2 and pull through 2, yarn over, go to the next, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm gonna make these double crochets until I get to the end, and once you get to the end, you should have your original number of stitches. As for me, I'll have 24. You should have that original number before you added the 2 stitches. So we have already worked our first row, which consists of only double crochets. The next 2 rows are the rows that shape a waffle stitch. So once you have these 2, you have this row, you are going to chain 2 and turn your work. Once you turn your work, this is the first stitch and this is the second stitch. Now on the second stitch, we are going to do a front post double crochet where we insert our hook beneath that stitch and work a double crochet. And then the next 2 stitches are going to be normal double crochets. So you work 2 normal double crochets and go to the next stitch, which is also going to be a front post double crochet. So you insert your hook beneath that stitch and work a double crochet, and go to the next 2 stitches and work 2 double crochets, and then on the next stitch we are going to do a front post double crochet. And now you're going to work these sets of 3 until you get to the end of the row. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then continue working front post and the 2 double crochets and a front post. When you get to the end of the row, you will make sure to place that front post double crochet just before you complete your row. Now, we are going to turn our work, so we chain 2 and turn. Once you turn, in the next stitch we are going to do a normal double crochet. The next 2 stitches are going to be front post double crochets, so we go underneath the stitch and do a front post double crochet followed by a double crochet, and then 2 front post double crochets, so 1 and 2, and then the following stitch is a normal double crochet like that. So this is how the quote unquote front looks like, and this is how the back is going to be looking like. So we are just doing back front post double crochet and then a double crochet. So 2 front post double crochets followed by a double crochet. So when you get to the end of the row, always do this double crochet, and then also the very last stitch, which is the turning chain, should also get that double crochet. We are going to chain 2, turn your work, and once you turn, we are going to repeat row 2 where we had a front post double crochet. So to continue with this ridge, we are also going to place here a front post double crochet to make sure the ridge remains, and then these 2 stitches will get a double crochet each, a double crochet here, a double crochet on the next, and then we go to the next stitch and do a front post double crochet, and then the next 2 stitches are going to be just normal double crochets, and the next one is going to be a front post double crochet. So you're going to work this until you get to the end. At the end here, the ridge should be retained, so we'll do a front post double crochet, and then on top of the chain 2 we will work a double crochet. So our pattern has started to take form. We're going to work these boxes until you have your desired length. I will do this off camera, and then I will come back and tell you how many boxes I worked or how many inches I did. So as we said, this is just a 2-row repeat. We are repeating row 2 and row 3. Always chain 2 at the end and make sure to insert that double crochet, that very last double crochet at the end on the chain 2 that we started with. This part. always remember to place this double crochet. So I've been working offline and I have exactly 30 inches long. I've worked exactly 30 inches long, and at this point this is how the front looks like, and this is how the back looks like. So to sort of just finish off, we want to work a row of single crochets on top here, and then we will be done. The next part that we're doing will only be including the buttons. So my 30 inches is an equivalent of 30 boxes actually. So in case you are following my measurements, I have worked these boxes, 30 of them, so that is 60 rows. So once you are at this point, you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work, and you're going to place 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So this is just going to give it a nice finish because we are done with our cowl. So once you're done, this is what you should have. You are going to chain 1 and cut your yarn at this point, and then we will fasten this off. Now at this point, this is what we have. We are going to fold our cowl. So we bring the left side, and then we place the right side on top of it like that, and that is how you fold it over. You can even fold this part like this to give it a collar, giving it a nice finish. So we're going to position where our buttons will be, since it's a 3 button. So we'll place one here, another one in the middle here, and another one right here. So that means we are going to place our buttons on this side, right? So that when this comes on top of it, you are able to button it up, and you'll be good to go like that. So I'm going to get my yarn needle. This is what I'm going to thread in, and I will use this particular yarn because that is it's fingering yarn. I figured that's the only size that can go through the eye of this button. So I'm gonna thread them and install the buttons, and then I will let you know how that goes. So once you complete your buttons, this is what you should be having. It is very easy to lace through because the buttons just slide through the double crochets. It is enough space for that, and you can just tuck this in and make a little collar for you like that. Styling this should be easy. You can put it underneath a coat or just slay it as it is, depending on the color that you have used on a shirt or a sweatshirt or something like that. And I hope to see your recreation. My name is Marion, and thank you so much for always supporting the channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.